Hello again, Struck Quop. Welcome back. Episode 9, day 9 of playing ELEX. Oh, and thanks Upwow Ninja. Upwow Ninja. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Struck Quop to you. Nice having you here. Not sure why my alert is not showing up on stream. I should have an alert, maybe because I messed around with my Twitch alerts. We'll see. But in any ways, thanks. Wait, why is this? How do I approve this message? Just a moment. One of your messages. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It went through. Okay, so yeah, day 9 of playing the game. We're close to the end. Maybe I'll be able to finish the game today. I'm excited to see how it ends. Jason Palmer says, what is this game? Did it release recently? It released 2nd of March? No, 1st of March? I think on the 1st of March. Or maybe the 2nd. I can't remember the exact date. I can tell you in a moment. Let me check on Steam. 1st of March 2022 release date. It's an open world Witcher 3 style game. With a lot of story, different companions, different factions you can join. It's amazing. It takes a while to get used to the combat system, but it's definitely an improvement to the combat system in the first part of the game. And it's science fantasy. Maybe because you have some post-apocalyptic world where you have swords and hammers and axes, but you also have blasters and aliens, and you have mage spells, different types of magical powers, and you have rocket launchers, grenade launchers, shotguns. So it's a very interesting story. Okay, what was I gonna do? This quest? Who is my companion right now? Kaya. Okay, me and Kaya, we will go on a hunt near Deltara. But yeah, the game is amazing. I mean, I rarely play games for more than a few hours if I don't like them. And normally by day 3 or 4, if I haven't rage quit the game by day 3 or 4 of me streaming it, then there's definitely something that I like about the game. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing it more than 2-3 days.
Kinda creepy here.
Normally it takes me 2-3 days of playing and streaming to figure out if a game is a good fit for me. I mean, I can guarantee that everyone will like the game. Obviously, there isn't such a game that absolutely everyone likes. But I personally enjoy it a lot.
I thought I'd never find you.
Jax, you're here. You came to save my life?
Actually, I still don't know what I'm going to do with you. Should I ram my gun down your throat now or after you explain things?
I see. I take it you've spoken to the Skyands.
Did you really think you'd keep your story secret forever?
No, but I hoped I'd get the chance to explain everything to you before the invaders did.
You've had plenty of chances. If things hadn't turned out this way, you probably would have taken the secret to your grave.
Maybe
I suspect I'll be wrapping up the main story today.
You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me everything you've done.
In the next 3.5 hours, hopefully we wrap up everything.
Well, seems I don't have much choice. All right, let's talk about it if we must.
How did you manage to smuggle all those scientists aboard Cassandra without anyone realizing it?
At first, nobody knew anything about the comet or any spacecraft. Of course.
Why is the sound only coming from my left headphone?
Research that might save a lot of lives. Maybe all of them. But Cassandra was to be my project. I kept it secret to make sure.
Okay, it's fine. I guess this one got unplugged.
All people did was argue, blaming mistakes on each other. I couldn't allow that to happen with Cassandra.
Yeah, now it's
So,
better. I guess
So you
I
got rid of
didn't
anyone who
put
could
my
have talked
cable
about it,
properly all
right?
the way until the end.
It was a
My
dark
3.5 mil jack.
not one I'm proud of.
When did you find out about the comet heading for Magalan? Was it before or after you started planning to live forever?
The comet wasn't the beginning. I first sighted it 5 years before it crashed here. But even before that, years before, when I was still a young man, I observed a much more significant phenomenon in the sky.
Singularity.
All my research, all the observations, all the calculations, they all told me this was an incredible discovery. It was the answer to all the questions humanity had ever asked, and more. Much more than that. But I didn't have the resources then to fathom its true nature. Then, years later, when the Infinite Skies Corporation was founded, I had my chance. Unlimited resources. Everything I needed. And still, I couldn't really comprehend what I was seeing. It seemed to turn all the laws of physics, all the laws of nature, on their head. The results of my research and the lessons I learned from the Singularity's behavior brought me fame and the recognition of my colleagues. But even
Just
when
giving
many of
Sky a
them
little
tried
bit
to
of shade
denounce
on
me,
his
I
eyes. He
continued
likes,
my research.
he likes his
Though I
eyes
soon
being in
reached
the
the
shadow.
limits of what I could learn.
Okay, that's good for him. So yeah, how did he create ELEX? I think
How
it
did you
created
create
itself in a way.
I didn't. It was there all along, in the
Okay.
Singularity itself. ELEX is a
Yeah.
part of it.
He just
It just
discovered it,
needed
he
to be
didn't create it.
modified and adapted to humans. I was getting old then, increasingly aware of my mortality. I realized I would never reap the rewards of my work if I didn't...
Find a way to live forever.
Yes. Even there, the Singularity helped me set the wheels in motion. But I couldn't do it down here on Magalan. I had to go up to the Singularity
When I'm
itself.
done with the
It was the
game,
only
I'll
place
make
with the right conditions.
final impressions
The journey
video
would have taken far too long.
where
needed
I
a
say what
faster
I
way.
like, what I don't like, pros, cons,
Technology
etc.
itself. It's
My
been a
full
feature of the
review of
skies
the
for
game.
years, ever since the
But
war
I'll
against
wait
the
until I
Allies.
finish the game
You mean the strange ring the hybrid created?
Correct.
before I make one such video.
Artificial wormhole. A bridge from this world to another. I sent a group of scientists through it. They came back more than 160 years later as highly developed, immortal beings.
Okay. So many questions.
How did the first ELEX get into the comet?
My Cassandra scientists had to hurry once they reached the Singularity. They quickly had their first
There's
success.
a massive
They sent
amount of
blue
story
ELEX
in
back
this
to us
game
on a
for those who
carrier
like
rocket.
such things.
But soon
fully
after launch,
voiced over
it became clear
dialogues.
it would never reach Magalan. A fatal miscalculation they could do nothing to correct. But the rocket could reach the comet that was fast approaching the planet. So they steered it onto its path, and soon, the ELEX was here, and my work could begin.
Your work to prolong your miserable life at the expense of millions of other lives.
Yes, a tragedy, I admit.
Why didn't you go yourself? Why leave it to others?
Because of the comet. This rock, this tremendous destructive force on a collision course with our world. I was afraid if I went with them, we'd return to a planet reduced to rubble and dust.
And that's exactly what happened. You didn't stop it. Whether you were here or on the other side of the galaxy.
It wasn't a question of whether it would hit Magalan. The question was whether humanity would survive.
You could have saved the planet. You could have changed the comet's course with your spacecraft.
I tried. I was the one who started projects like Cassandra and Callahan. But when panic breaks out, well, few people are willing to pull together for a common cause.
Your scientists, or whatever they are now, Spoke of the singularity as if it were a god.
Isn't it? It contains secrets that no one, not even I, could ever discover. Not in 1,000 lifetimes of research. It gives eternal life. It creates new life forms from nothing. It decides whether we all live or die.
Principal Teac says it's moving towards us. It could hit us at any moment. And from what you're telling me, this is nothing like a simple comet. This will destroy us all.
So what is it, if not pure divinity?
Stop fucking with me. How do we stop it, genius?
The Skyands have been set on their path from the very beginning. It's this plan
What a
that
story.
drives them. It's their reason for being.
I think we're prepping up for the final few quests.
Oh yeah?
I
So
hope
what is
there's
this
an epic
plan?
boss fight at the very
All in good
end
time,
of the story.
Jax. We need to survive this war before we can move on to the next one.
What about
I
the
also
DNA
would like a
replication?
massive fight with a ton
Why
of
did you
enemies
share
and
your
a ton of
genes with me?
allies.
I've been trying to prepare the planet for the arrival of the Skyands for years. That's what the Albs and their directive were for.
But
For a while it was working.
earlier Jason
But
asked
once
if
the
this is
Albs
similar
set up
to
the first
Destiny 2
converter in
but
the
with
lands of the
magic.
free people, the
Well,
tide
not
turned.
really. I mean, if you want something
The
similar to
hybrid
Destiny 2 but with
thing
magic,
was a part
there's
of what's
Outriders.
sensed resistance among the Albs. There were a lot of
But
skeptics and even
Outriders is
saboteurs,
not that
especially among
similar
the
to Destiny
technicians.
2.
The foundation
But
of a
yeah,
hostile
that's
group,
the
the
closest it
Separatists.
gets, I guess. This is more like The
There
Witcher
you
3,
were.
but
A highly
with
effective
science
and confident
mixed in with
commander.
the fantasy stuff.
Even then, your willpower was a thing to behold.
It's that
I
type of a
replicated my
game.
own DNA with that of the
Because
owl with
Destiny
the
2
greatest
is
mental
not a
strength I
big,
could find to protect myself and my legacy.
Well, it does have a
was
single
a
player story,
backup,
but it's
if you
not
will.
an open
Being in
world
the hybrid capsule
single player
prevented me from
action
doing anything
RPG
as
game
mundane as procreating.
with story,
That explains your interest in my
huge
son.
story, epic story,
But you won't be
and
going near him again.
choices that change the
sure of that.
outcome and things like that,
After
and being able
replication,
to join a
your
different
willpower became
faction
even
and get
stronger.
different skills and
You were the
abilities
only
and
one who could
armor
resist
based
being
on that
promoted to
faction
Elector.
and your rank
Even
within that
implanting a
faction.
control chip in your head had little effect. That's one reason I chose
But
you
all of that
to
exists in
establish
this
and lead
game.
the sixth
There's
power. If anyone can
Outlaws,
stop the
Berserkers,
Skyands, it's you.
Clerics, Alp, what else is there? Morcons, and I'm probably missing one. There's 5 factions, and we're making the 6th one in this game this time. But we still ally ourselves with another. You have to pick one faction to side with, and that will unlock certain abilities. I can show you in a moment once I'm done with this dialogue.
Where does this
I'll
great
show you the skill
willpower
tree.
come from? What did you do to
If
me
you can
that
even
even
call
the
it 3,
Skyands
the
don't
skill
understand?
screen.
The
And
gifts to
you
exercise
see how
great
certain
power
skills
over
are
beings
locked
rooted in the configuration
you,
and harmonies of an individual's DNA.
unless you are a member of
And
that faction, you
willpower
can't
is
learn
one of
those
these
skills.
gifts. There are others, such as superhuman creativity or imagination.
Because you learn skills from
or
trainers.
superhuman strategic and mathematical problem solving.
Each
You and I
faction's
are not
trainer
just the humanoid anomalies the
for the
Skyands
faction
would have us
skills
believe.
can only
are
teach you if you're a member of
elemental
that faction.
Our gifts give us the power to shape both ourselves and the fate of the world.
Why the 6th power? Why so much effort?
And you
Because
can
the
only take
Skyands
one
want to
companion
level the
with you,
planet,
but you meet
and
a
I no
bunch of
longer
different
have the power to
companions
stop them.
with
I'm not one
different
of them anymore.
weapon and skill
I'm their
sets.
enemy.
And you
You can blame them
decide
for
which
wanting
one
you
to take
dead.
with you. They all have certain
All these
missions
elaborate
that are
schemes, all that
companion
effort
specific quest
for such a
chains
long
where you
time.
need to take that companion to
That's
do
the
their
price of
mission,
eternal
their
life.
quest.
And I'm paying it now.
And you can keep
So
switching
is everyone
companions
else,
as you feel
bastard.
free to,
You're nothing but a murderer.
as you like.
Maybe. But the Skyands are far worse. Just think of the sheer scale of what they're doing.
What about what we did in those converters? Squeezing the ELEX out of people.
What is it you want, Jax? Justice? World peace? What's that compared to standing before God and being granted eternal life?
Nice, eh?
You've done nothing but lie and manipulate me.
I wonder if
Well,
we'll
I'm
finally
done.
destroy
The
this
super
guy.
soldier you bred to serve you quits right here and now.
There's no need for us to be at odds, Jax.
Of course there is. It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Fine, if that's the way you want it. Just don't expect me to give up without a fight. If I win, I promise to honor your legacy. Your work will not have been in vain.
Enough talking. Let's end this now.
As you wish.
Big mistake!
Okay, quick save. So yeah, you saw me cast a meteor shower while using a grenade launcher, and I can shoot while flying the grenade launcher. I'm kind of overpowered now, because I farmed some amazing items before pushing the story.
Shit!
In the end. But this is not the end, we have to fight him again. And this is our wife, we have a child with her. Between ELEX 1 and ELEX 2, I think 8 years have passed, and our child has grown
I need to keep
to 8
going.
years old.
Otherwise there'll be nothing left to fight for.
But she's one of the companions, and you don't need to get back together with her. You can. There's other options of women you can choose as your mating partners and new wife or whatever you want to call it, or you can just go back together with her, which I chose as the path my story will take. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show you the abilities. So there's different trainers that can teach you different things, but as I mentioned, there's factions: Berserker, Alp, Morcon, Outlaw, Cleric, and those abilities require you to be a member of the faction, so you can learn them. If you're not Morcon, you can't learn this, and if you don't learn this, you can't learn the other things under here. And you learn it at the Morcon teacher, and the Morcon teacher won't be available unless you're a Morcon. I chose Berserker. They have nice fire-based spells. Alps have lightning and stuff like that, and ice. Morcon is more about rage and blood related magic. They're more like the necromancers, although they don't have raised that stuff. Outlaws are more about drugs and chems. They teach you how to craft chems, and chems can give you certain things, but they also reduce the experience, and I don't like that. And clerics are more about tanky. They have resistances to certain elemental damages, and they have a second wind. If you die, you revive and become invincible. And there's a bunch of other things: personality, crafting, survival, combat, and jetpack, that are not related to any faction, and you can learn them all over the place. And you have strength, constitution, dex, intelligence, cunning, and you can put investments into those. And you have a specialization and a modifier, which kind of gives you some extra stats as well as items. You have armor, you have leg armor, so chest, leg, and head. For the head I'm using this because it highlights wood, but I can equip a helmet if I want to and get some extra armor. But I like those glasses, they highlight nearby wood, and that's why I'm using them. Okay, so let's progress the story. There's a lot of fast travel, which I like. Wait, who is the NPC? Oh, I need to talk to my drone. Wait, what? Okay, new quest.
Now the sixth power can do
Is
what
the
it was meant
storyline
to
as
do.
good as the first? I'd never finished the first one. I rage quit because I didn't like entering a zone and getting one shot by the environment. I like how they've done it in this game. You enter a toxic zone or radioactive zone, and there's a meter that charges up for a few
Yeah, I know,
seconds,
little guy.
and then after it charges
machines
up, it
aren't
starts
taking any
taking
half
damage
measures.
over time.
Nobody can
But in the
match up
first
to their
game I was
willpower.
flying, and suddenly I get
Analyzing.
one shot because I wanted to
Also,
take a shortcut.
I still don't know how we're supposed to get
And that
in.
fucking pissed me off and I rage
Let's
quit.
take care of the other things first.
So I never finished
I'll
the
figure
first
out the
game
rest as we go.
for that one reason.
Acknowledge.
Silly reason, but that's how I am. But I think the story is amazing. We've got that mission to unite the different factions so they can help us in the fight against the invading alien race, the Skyands. And the Skyands, with D, not T, yeah, they are a common enemy we've got with everyone, with all the other factions. You still have to align yourself with one faction, but you make your own sixth faction and try to get people from all the various things. And many of the famous characters have switched sides. We find Nasty as a Morcon. I don't want to spoil too much. Kaya is still a Berserker. Nasty is a Morcon. There are clerics who became Alps, Alps who became clerics, Outlaws who became Berserkers, Berserkers who became Outlaws, and things like that. So some of the characters, you know, some of the leaderships have changed. So yeah, the world is interesting, and there's some new companions that you didn't have in the first game that joined the story. So strange lead, where do we go with that strange lead? Do I need to go with my drone? Oh, Tiauk, okay, if it's Tiauk we need. And the jetpack system is better, and the combat system is better. Still takes, it took me a while, it took me I think a day of streaming, several hours to get used to the combat system, but it felt better than the previous game, which again, the biggest downside of the previous game for me was the combat system. In this game, I still think it's a downside, but once you get used to it, it doesn't feel like much of a downside.
This is it. Let's gather the forces of the Sixth Power and march into Maracor.
Yes, now is the time. I've received reports of Skyan troops moving into Maracor. A principal and his combat troop are waiting in the center of Maracor on the command of the main former. Another is located in the corporate ruins to the west of this territory. There's also a group of Skyhands in one of
New
the
missions.
Skyanid-infested sectors on the front line in Maracor.
Oh, look at that, 3 missions, 4 missions probably, maybe even 5, one for each faction.
Of course, they're at the entrance to the pass that leads to
We're
this cursed
starting to
land of
move on to
Maracor.
full-on war mode.
All factions are about to invade our territories with their primary forces. If we don't deal with this now, it may already be too late.
So what's your plan?
Our military forces will take care of the Skyan curators and agitators. You and your comrades can help best by taking care of their leader. Then destroy everything that's left.
So let's go.
We're ready to march immediately.
Very good. Let's end this invasion as quickly as we can.
Move out!
Is the hybrid in ELEX II? Well, this is a spoiler, but not really, but yes. Yes, but not really. Let's say not as the hybrid. Not as what he used to be. But this is a spoiler, so I hope I
mainframes are
didn't spoil
offshoots of
too much
Cassandra.
with my answer.
Just wired to her. A type of centralized control.
But
Sounds
I was just
familiar
talking to
somehow.
him a few moments before you arrived on my stream. How's my coins? Okay, I wanted to do something. Let me quickly go and buy a bow, because I wanted to do some crafting with a bow. Okay, Raccoon, I guess we didn't spoil too much. That's nice. See. I wanted to buy a certain bow so I can make another bow, which would let me make I think the best bow you can make in the game. And I think I can finally buy it. Oh, it was 24, not 34. Okay. So yeah, the crafting system. You can take certain items and combine them to make stronger versions. So you have damaged, regular without a prefix, and enhanced. And normally you need 3 damaged to make the regular, and then sometimes you need 3 or sometimes you need 2 of the regular alongside some materials to make the enhanced version. I needed scrap, so I'm getting it. So yeah, this is the bow I wanted to make, enhanced great bow. I was using the great bow, the regular great bow, for a long while. See, right now I've got this one, which is an amazing grenade launcher, which is AoE, and it's just much better, but this is the bow right now. I used to use the weaker version of it. I also have this rocket launcher, but with rocket launcher I can't fly and shoot, and it's a bit dangerous, but and there's also this bow. This bow you can get very early in the game. I will be making videos about where you can get all those weapons if I remember. For some of them I remember, for others I don't really remember where I obtained them. But for most of them that I remember, I will make videos where they are located, so you can try and get them early in the game. Okay, so this is the bow. Now quick save and I'll move on. Actually, since I'm here, might as well go to bed. Let's sleep in her bed.
Don't make me angry.
Sleeping in other people's beds, a very fun thing to do in this game.
Damn it. Running out of time.
Okay, off we go to the quest. Is Kaya with me? Oh, I don't have a companion. I need to go and pick one. I thought we had our wife with us. Wait, all my companions are gone. Ah, I think in this quest you don't get a companion because they're all there already. So this is the massive fight I was waiting for. Fox is here.
Save it for later, champ.
Maybe we should discuss our plan again. Attack Oracle.
And thanks very much for the follow.
The enemy
Thank you,
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Welcome
ready
to
to invade
my
our
channel.
territories.
Welcome to the Skyands
We're awaiting
officially
your
on
orders to
Trovo.
advance and put an end to them. We will honor those who marched with us.
I
into
stream on
Monaco.
Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube, so people have a choice of using the platform they like, the platform of their choosing. Okay, advance. Let's advance. Let's get on with it. What I do is I block the damage I take with 100% damage reduction shield, and I do meteor. And once the hurt is thinned out, I start fighting as well.
Relative to mortality or not, the principle has been
And the good thing
defeated.
about the meteor is it follows you around. So I'm more like a battle mage. The way I play the game, I play it like a battle mage, which is very suitable for a meteor build. What a food to pick up. But yeah, with the new and improved jetpack system, you can fight mid-air and you can charge enemies, and you can just rush with the jetpack forward. It helps a lot with traveling from place A to place B, apart from fast traveling between teleporters. Then it's amazing. I think that's one of the best improvements to this game compared to the first game, the jetpack system. So I think we need to go there. Falcon Bullier there. Yeah, I'll go there first. Let's see. Oh man, the damage of those meteors. Oh, ice, ace. This one's like a elite monster or something, named mob.
That's one less principal to deal with. Who's next?
They didn't see me. I think they need to make those a little bit more responsive. You're killing their boss, their principal, right next to them, and they don't respond, really? I think they should make it everyone here aggroing once you attack one of them. Because it seems to be the range right now that determines aggro. If you're within their aggro range, they do it. Keep in mind, my gear, as you saw, is pretty solid. And my stats are pretty solid because I've been exploring, farming, killing enemies, crafting camps, and camps can increase your stats by drinking them. So if someone were to rush the story, they would have a hard time in the place that I am right now.
Never mind. Make sure to take a...
Okay, let's go back and regroup with the other. Oh, wait, what's here? This is why I wear the glasses. The glasses let me see wood. I'm sacrificing some defensive power, but at least I can see items. And I think this should have been a skill, a passive skill that you learn, that you can toggle on and off. There are multiple types of glasses. One that lets you see wood, another one that lets you see living beings, as highlighted. And I think that's another one of the things I don't like about the game, that you need to wear glasses and sacrifice some defensive stats to take advantage of this. And it would have been so much better if I could just learn it as a passive skill and be able to switch it on and off at will.
I'll try to make sure they are casual.
The Skyan troops are still being led by a principal in the center of Marikor. In this infested region in front of the pass.
Gottes, how's it going, Gottes? Welcome back. How are you today?
And don't forget the hordes of Skyanid and other Skyan attackers.
Did you watch my video about the end game in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands that I uploaded some time ago on my YouTube channel today? I'll be making some content about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands before it releases, about certain things. And yeah, I thought I'd start with something about the end game. I'll also make content for this game, so it's gonna be busy 2 weeks. Busy 2 weeks making videos for this game, for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, stuff like that.
Yes, let's do that.
You're enjoying Babylon's fail. So it's not such a fail as people make it out to be. If you are really enjoying it.
In the uninhabitable region in the
enjoy
east.
the demo. Enjoy the demo.
Don't forget the hordes
it's a free
of Skyan
demo.
And other Skyan attackers. We still have a lot to do if we want to win.
Let's defeat them quickly before they invade our territories.
Wait, what? He's repeating the same dialogue. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Can't I just take a companion with me?
Not now. Don't.
So they're not gonna move unless I move. For whatever reason. Okay, I'll just move and attack. supposed to go there. Oh, I think I see what I'm missing. The flying enemies. We got one of them, but the other one seems to have fled. Okay. Okay, time to heal. New level.
Principal is
Cool.
dead. Who's next?
But yeah, if you guys know games like Gothic and Risen, the Gothic and Risen series, the developers of those games are developers behind this game and behind ELEX I. And ELEX I some months ago was given for free in the Epic Store as the weekly free game. I can't remember when it was it in December or November, but I think it was somewhere around then when they were giving ELEX I for free. And 2 days ago this game on the PlayStation Store, not this game, the first one of the series, ELEX I, was $9 on the PlayStation Store. Which, considering how many hours you could get out of it, seems like a decent bargain if it's still an ongoing sale. But I'm not sure if that's for all platforms or whether it was just PlayStation, because I only saw it on the PlayStation network. Let's play a bit with... with this thing. with the grenade launcher. Ah! Trying to show more diverse combat, not just spamming meteor and blocking. So this church is where you find that grenade launcher. I think it was somewhere over here. And this is one of the mini games, the hacking, safe hacking.
I'm in.
22 resists, pretty solid. So this grenade launcher you find around here. But I've been here before because I liked exploring. And yeah, it's a good find to get earlier, around chapter 3. By that time you should have enough stats to wear it, to use it. Okay, the next place I need to clear out here. Let's quick save.
principal has been defeated. Who's next?
Oh, I leveled up earlier. I forgot to put my points. I don't know even where to put them. I'm just gonna go more intelligence right now. Maybe let's get more strength. I mean, I've got plenty of int already. Oh, and I think I could have crafted some potions. I've got 2 hearts. I forgot to craft those potions. Might have gotten something out of it. Cyclops heart. I can't remember what the Cyclops heart is used for. For which potion? Wait, it fucked up. It used my mana, but it didn't cast the spell. Okay. I wonder what the boss fight will be like. F5. I'm still missing something. What did I miss there? Must have skipped an enemy or two. Might be a flying enemy or something. Maybe I just need to wound the principal. There we go. Who wants to see some other weapons in action? Let's instead of the bow show a blaster. Maybe even a shotgun. Let's do the shotgun instead of the bow.
It's a volatile situation. Where are our orders? Ah! Just
That's what happens when I don't have my shield on. Yeah, the shotgun's probably good if I clear them out first and then use it after they've been cleared out. If I don't have my shield, I definitely don't want to rush in where they are. But I'll still equip the shotgun and use it later for cleanup of the remaining few last enemies. But the first group of enemies I'd rather clear out with being able to block stuff.
Come on.
This shield and another one I found can block 100% of the incoming damage, which is what makes this great. Other shields can go up to 90-80%. Okay, let me hide for a moment. Drink a potion. Drink a mana potion.
One less principal to deal with. That should be the last of them. I need to inform you.
Easy to miss this one, eh? Let's show you the blaster now. Okay. Let's vote. Those are some of the weapons you could expect to find in the game. Obviously there's more, but those are some of the ones I liked using throughout my playthrough. There's another one that's like a flak cannon blaster, not really that fun to use, and I don't think you can fly with it. I'm talking about, was it this one, the cannon? So you can't fly and shoot this one because it's a two-handed weapon. And you're very slow with it. But from the big and slow weapons, I'll show you the rocket launcher. This is the one, and that's not bad, especially with this damage. If it's gonna be big and slow, this one is good for long range. If you use it close range, you end up killing yourself. And it has homing missiles, so That's pretty nice. It's good on big targets like trolls and behemoths. Big slow moving targets that can't close in the distance in a matter of seconds. So what happened with the quest now? There's just this one left. Waiting for the jetpack to recharge.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck. Indeed, fuck indeed. Ah! I don't know how many times I've died due to falling damage. More than I want to die that way. See, this target is not the best target to attack with such a weapon, because he's quick moving, and if you slip up, he'll close in the distance. Okay, thankfully you can target the ground and the splash damage will do its job. Is that a chest I've opened? I haven't. Okay, so 2, 3. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't like this. Now we'll be invading their base, their tower. Where exactly do I need to go to reach this? I think I can just walk around. There might be some enemies to kill on the way. To do it quickly, I'll use the grenade launcher. It's so much better than the rocket launcher. And the fact that you can fly and shoot with it gives it that edge. Oh, and that you have more rounds in the chamber. 6 versus 3. You can shoot them quicker. I think the rocket launcher needs to get 20, 30, maybe even 40% increased damage to be comparable to this one. I'd rather not see them nerfing this, but I'd like to see this weapon boosted to 800 damage. That way, having 3 rockets in the magazine versus 6 grenades would make sense, and the slow fire between the rockets, much slower than the grenades, would also make sense. And also, not being able to fly, you need that extra damage to make it worth using. And that's how I would have done it. Because right now most people would choose the grenade launcher because there are just too many reasons to do so. See, that hit me. Where'd the body go? Okay, another quick save. Am I supposed to be climbing up there? Is this a flying enemy? I see something over there. Could be something underground, underneath me. Okay, let's get that teleporter. Oh, that's not a teleporter. What is it then? Ooh, a new weapon maybe? No. Just scrap. Would be nice if there was a teleporter here. So Gotos is saying he's buying Wonderlands at the beginning of next month. Sure, if you don't have the money to buy it on launch, and if you're not in a hurry, definitely worth buying whenever you are ready. Oh, there's some more enemies there. Should we kill them? Okay, I'm not gonna wood this one, it's fine. Let's go do the mission.
We'll continue clearing the remaining forces. Our needs at the base will have to wait. I'm grateful for your support. See you at the base, our bastion, Commander. The main former is still standing. It will continue spawning new beasts.
Consider it done.
You are the greatest commander I've faced battle with. It's an honor. I wish you success. And a pinch of luck. You'll need it.
So what now? So we need to see Dex. He was supposed to be with the clerics, but I guess he's at the bastion. Probably Dex knows how to control certain Skyend technology, and he could open the gates for us.
Father!
Dex, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you?
I have to tell you about the spirits. I heard their voice again.
What are you talking about?
It was when I was in Tavar, near the former there. I could sense the strange presence. Remember how I told you about it?
Yeah.
Babylon's voice enjoy. I mean, yeah, if you're enjoying it, there's nothing wrong about that.
Well, it's back.
As long as
Only
it can
this time
keep you
it's coming
busy
from
and it's
somewhere
worth the
else.
money for you, then it's
I
fine.
can hear them. It's like ghosts talking.
So, you hear voices. Okay. And what do you want me to do?
I have to go there.
What build are
We
you
have
playing
to
in
go there.
Babylon's Fall? What weapons do you use? And is it like a spellcaster, a ranger, a melee, or are you a hybrid between one and another?
Oh, alright. Can you tell me why at least?
Because I know there's
I know
both
this is
melee
gonna sound
and
a little
ranged
crazy,
and spells,
I believe
and
Just
it's
look at
nice
who
to
your
mix
mother
up
and father
things
are. You were always going to
depending
be
on who
special.
you're fighting.
Besides, so much crazy stuff has happened lately. There isn't much that can surprise me anymore. The thing is, I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do, Dex.
I know, but this is really important.
What do these voices say? What are they talking about?
It's always just fragments, never whole sentences, but they say things like analyzing, marching orders, troop movement, or sensor range, algorithm, or control unit 0.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Control Unit 0? That's the identifier for Cassandra, the central computer of the main former in Maricor.
You're playing
it's
much
just
more
instead of
hammer
junkie
and
babbling.
bow and spectral bow and
You
sword.
really saying
Nice.
You can hear the former central computers communicating with each other?
Good to hear bow
I'm
is
not
fun.
sure, but yes, it's some kind of communication. It's not just that though. I can hear where a voice comes from, even the direction it's speaking in. Like the last few days, I kept hearing one of these voices coming from way up north. And it was speaking in the direction of one of the big formers in Ignadon.
So you're saying Cassandra's trying to contact Alfara?
That kid needs an exorcist.
That's what it sounds like, at least.
Maybe.
I already turned that piece
So
of crap
Gottes,
off.
you're saying it's swaggy.
If Cassandra is really trying to
And it's the
contact
servers,
Alfara,
you're sure it's not
won't be able to
it's not that you're sure that it's the servers at fault for it being waggy. I guess it's just not very well optimized netcode. Maybe that's what's happening with Babylon's Fall.
So what do you have in mind?
I don't really want to go all the way north, but I want to take a look at the former that this voice was trying to reach. I feel like I'll understand them better then.
I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us.
Really?
If you can really eavesdrop on the data traffic, we might be able to learn some important secrets without anyone noticing. This could make all the difference in the war.
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I have something for you. The clerics have some really cool stuff. They should be doing a lot more with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that too.
Here, this is for you. I managed to swipe it from them. I bet you can use it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, you want to go to the Alfara Former. Alright, it's risky, but I'll take you. If you can tap into Cassandra's AI, it could really help us.
Great, let's go then.
But you do what I tell you, and you do nothing until you've asked me first. Understood?
Yes. So when do we start? I can't wait.
Why don't you and Asker go on ahead to the region near Alfara and wait for me there?
Thank you, Father. I'm sure the risk will be worth it.
Okay.
I hope so.
See you later.
So, my son is on his way to the Alfara Former. Time for some additional preparations. But I should hurry. I can't leave Dex alone too long.
Okay, well, I've got some skill points and I wonder what abilities to level up now. I guess this one. And for the other skill point, I could get resistances, or I could get maybe Lone Wolf will be needed now. I could probably get Lone Wolf because I think I won't have companions with me in the end of the for the final fight. So I have a feeling Lone Wolf would come handy. Which one is closer to a teleporter? No one is that close to a teleporter, so I guess... let's go Tiauk. That's not Tiauk, it's someone else. It's this guy. Rolf? Yeah, Rolf. And I'll see if I can craft some potions now. I might have some crafting materials for potions to increase my stats even more. So I can get attribute points, but I can only get 10 attribute points, which would mean two actual increases of maybe strength. Or I can get one intelligence, so I can get that one extra damage, and I can get that one ranged damage. Or I can get a skill point. It's tough. I could get 5 skill points, and I don't need 5. I'll do this. I'll get 4 of those. Wait, do I need 4? Right now I've got how many attribute points? I've got 1. So if I get 4, that's fine. So 4 of those to get me to 5. And then I can get 2 of those. And with the rest I'll get more of those. And I'll go and get some more lone wolf training. I'm gonna max out lone wolf. As for the attributes, let's get that magic damage. Boom. Now it's gonna be 22. Let's quick save. Oh fuck! I went the wrong way. Wait. And yeah. But it's not the end, it's just an end. There's many ends in this game. I need to go take a piss quickly. Okay, we'll go there. I'll quickly heal up. And just give me a moment. Be right back to take a quick piss. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Let's continue. Dex is this way. Wait, is he up there? I think he is.
just like I said, that ghostly voice from Maricor is already much louder out here.
Can you understand Cassandra better now?
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It would probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
Okay. Guess that means we have to actually go inside.
Why did they
Formers
put
are
the
not
camera
nicest
like
places
this?
to visit. So you make sure you stay close at all times.
Someone made a decision to
Okay.
put the camera
No point wasting any more
through the
time.
bushes.
Let's get in and out as fast as we can.
I'll stick to you like a lead.
Not the best camera placement. I would have done it from the other side of the bush. Of the tree. Oh! Did you realize what I
can't
did?
work out exactly what Cassandra's voice is
I didn't
directing.
get that training,
I'll keep
did I?
trying.
Oh no, I did get the training. Never mind, never mind. Sky, no, stop. He's scratching his eyebrow and he's hurting himself with his nails when he does that. I'll scratch you. Here, oh. Good. Oh shit, I can't go there. I need to go around. How do I even reach that place? Ah, I get it. We need to enter Alfara. Dex is stuck, it seems. He's not coming. For whatever reason. Come on, Dex. Serious? Okay,
We
there
should
we
take a
go.
look
He
around
teleported.
Alfara first. I'll know when we get to the best spot.
Get that knockback chain. Knockback walk. Behemoth heart. Every behemoth heart equals 1 intelligence from a mage potion.
The thing that would make the most sense is if Cassandra was trying to communicate with the central computer cell.
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It would probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
Okay. I'm not sure exactly which part of the... Okay, there we go, probably this part. Just like that. Cheesing it with this gun, but oh fuck, it took half of my HP with one hit. I wanna double check something. The damage is 611. My range damage bonus is 15. If I do that, it's still 15. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get a range damage bonus of +1? And wasn't that supposed to increase my damage of this? Or is it just for the... Wait, I can't put more dex? Why? Oh yeah, because I don't have the points.
I'm not so sure. Could also be a research cell. Hurry! Before the voice goes quiet again!
So maybe level 60 is the max. Seems that way to me. We're getting closer. So it's gonna be on this side, not where the computer is. I hope I don't have to go downstairs. Wait, what? That's not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, well, so be it. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I've checked, I think, every single room in Alfara. What does he need to examine? There might be a room or two that I haven't checked somewhere. So we were there, we were there. Let's go back this way. I think there is one room with a lot of purple lights that we might have missed somewhere. It must have come from there, but let's see this way. Did I go there? Okay, this is the room with this chest looking thing. I wonder if I can open this chest. The first time I saw it, I was wondering what it is.
This is what Cassandra's voice is aimed at. She hasn't stopped the whole time. She really wants to get at something. Oh, it's that capsule over there.
Is there a body inside? What's
This
inside?
thing looks a lot like the capsule Dawkins was stuck in when he was the hybrid.
Cassandra keeps trying to get the capsule's controls, but something's stopping her.
Is that old world technology?
I don't know, but it's some kind of blind spot for Cassandra. Whatever she wants to do with it, she can't control it. And it's connected to the central computer cell. That's like a direct line to the synapses of the former.
Okay.
This thing here. Could we use it to eavesdrop on Cassandra without her noticing?
More than that, I bet you can get direct access to her identity. If we're lucky, it might
His
even
voice
give
is a
us
little
access
muffled.
to her control algorithms. But I'd have to climb inside and link my mind to this machine.
And what if you're wrong?
I wasn't playing with toys while you were away, Father. It's not the first time I messed around with these things. The clerics had lots of this stuff lying around. I learned to use it while I was there. I mean, that's what I was supposed to do, right? That's why you sent me to them in the first place.
You're really something special. I know that, but
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
if Cassandra can't control that capsule, why doesn't she just destroy it?
An AI can use a capsule like this to connect a human being to its own synapses. She wouldn't throw out something like that just because it didn't work properly. She'll want to fix it. I think that's what Cassandra's been trying to do all along.
You want to go inside that thing? No way am I letting you do that.
But think about it. If I'm right, we could solve all our problems at once.
You're too important to risk on some crazy experiment.
All this time, I've been trying to find some way of helping you. And now finally I can. And you're not going to let me?
It's just too...
Too dangerous? That's what you always say. But we can't waste this chance.
But why does it have to be you? Let's get someone else to do it.
No one else can hear Cassandra's voice. I'm the only one.
Damn it, Dex.
You know I'm right. I have to get into the capsule so we can use it to attack the AI in the main former.
I'm not going to talk you out of this, am I?
Let me try, please.
Okay, let's do it.
I won't let you down. If this works like I think it will, I'll set up a channel with your drone. So if you want to talk to me, you'll have to use Crony, okay?
Hurry, before I change my mind.
Won't the kid need food and other things to survive if you stay here? And for how long will he stay here? Alright.
Who knows how long this will last?
Yeah. Kaya? Oh no, not Kaya, it's this guy.
I'll take better care in the future.
So now what? What am I supposed to do next?
Dex, can you hear me?
Dex message. Loud and clear, Father. You sound worried. You didn't think I could do it?
So it actually works. It is him. How are you doing in there?
Dex message. It's sort of uncomfortable. I can't feel my body. But wow, the view in here. Cyberspace. All around me. The things I can see, Father.
Must be fun.
It's mind-blowing.
What about Cassandra?
Dex message. She gave up trying to tap in and left. Dex message. But I guess she might be back later, huh?
Don't get caught.
Dex message. Okay, but I need to keep looking at the Alfara circuits and algorithms. I still don't fully understand everything. But Alfara isn't our goal, right? I need to find out how I can get to Cassandra.
Make sure she doesn't turn your brain into toast.
Dex message. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. No, I'll be careful. I'll report back once I know more. Stand by.
Okay. Now what? I guess I should just do something else in the meantime. I'll just get the drone to follow. Let's go to the clerics maybe. I think that quest is glitched, the one with Dixon. Wait, who's this one? Yeah, I think... Oh wait, it was Heinrich. Where is Heinrich? Oh, it's the bulky guy. The trainer, I think. And then this fellow here, we can never get him to talk to us about this quest for whatever it... I think because I joined the Berserkers, this quest became glitched. Because it's a faction quest, but we already have a faction that we've been promoted in.
You up? Take your time.
Well, I guess we have to pass some time.
If you steal anything, you're dead.
Were the sleeping quarters near here? I think there were a bunch of beds nearby. Just use one. Sleep until morning. See if it's time.
Commander,
Absolutely. What does it say?
transmitting data. Please wait. Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
The voices suddenly are so
Damn it.
quiet.
Cassandra's trying to take you over again. It's getting annoying now.
I think it's just on my end.
Overriding data protocol.
Good idea, buddy. Activate enhanced security protocols. Cassandra's getting bolder. She's starting to become a real threat. Are you sure it was Dex that tried to contact you?
Probability of identity of data transfer. Dex, 95.3%.
Good enough for me. Hopefully
Think it's
Cassandra
fine
hasn't
now.
overpowered him yet.
Need to pull
you
the
manage to
cable a
read
bit more.
anything
I
from the
thought I
data
needed to
that'll help us?
pull it, but I guess I need to just push it further
Report.
in.
Dex plan to take control of Cassandra underway. Assistance possible. Overcoming Cassandra security system of primary importance. Use of low traffic Cassandra external node point recommended. Classification harmless. Dex recommends biotransformer near Alfara. High data throughput, low security.
Okay.
Good. Let's connect to it as soon as possible. We gotta hurry. Oh no. Wow.
High concentrations of ELEX detected. Mining recommended.
I don't think the Alps would like that very much. Utter madness.
Okay. This way.
Here is Cassandra's external node point. Classification still harmless.
Okay. Now work your cyberspace magic. Dex will be waiting for you. I'll keep an eye out in case Cassandra sends any henchmen.
Cool.
Acknowledged.
Registering enemy takeover. Initializing security protocols. Holding position. Curators will... Error. Initiating reboot sequence. Loading new identity.
Algorithm confirmed. Reboot sequence completed.
Dex. Is that really you?
Yes, Father. It's me.
Cassandra infiltrated. Takeover complete.
Did it work? Dex, can you hear me? How are you doing?
Dex message. Everything's fine. I just have a few things to take care of. Issues
Cool.
with Cassandra's security protocols, you might call it, Father.
Then Cassandra's now under your control.
Control Unit 0 eliminated. Dex message. Cassandra's consciousness has been deleted, but it's a huge mess here right now.
Okay, that all sounds pretty good. Now we can try and get through the main former gateway.
Nice.
Dex message. Cassandra made more viruses and security protocols before she was deleted. I'll need to collect and deactivate them first. That might take a while. I have strategic orders here from the Skyands and records of their troop movements over the last 2 days. The Skyands ordered a large section of their force to march into Maracor. Deal with the invaders first. An immobilized main former is no use if the Skyand army is going to destroy...
You're right. You know, you make a great commander.
Dex message. I hope I won't have to once the war is over. But still, thank you, Father. I'll report back once I've cleared things up here. End of train.
Okay.
Dex will give us the signal when we reach the entrance to the main former.
Acknowledged.
Going... Be careful, little guy.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
What's in here? So the quest keeps progressing bit by bit by bit.
Shit!
Cool, almost there. Ah! Fuck. Suck. Ah, there we go, that's the teleporter I need. Should have taken it before, but I didn't find it.
Commander?
Okay, little guy, make it quick. Dex, are you there?
Here, Father.
Open the door, quickly.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It's not working. Something's stopping me from getting through.
But you took over Cassandra's circuits.
Yes, but it didn't work. I'm sorry.
Now I wonder what.
Damn it! What do we do now?
There's still one thing, but you won't like it.
He'll have to sacrifice himself.
What are you talking about?
I had that feeling long ago
We'll shut
when
down the whole
there was
system.
something like a fuck raised.
You in it? No! You'll just be eliminating yourself!
There's nothing else I can do. Father, I have to do this, okay?
No! Dex! No!
Go save the people, Father. We can't let the Skyands win.
Don't do it! Please!
Tell my mother that
Damn, I wonder if the same will happen in God of War with
I
Ragnarok,
love you both.
or whenever the saga there ends.
No!
Now what? The gate doesn't seem opened. It worked, okay.
Central console Cassandra deactivated. Path to main former now clear. Critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion.
Shit. Dex!
Oh, I didn't get many grenades. Okay, I'll be using my spells more, the grenades less. I only use the grenades when it's a single enemy. Of the bigger ones. I hope I have enough mana potions at least. How am I doing with the mana potions?
It's time.
Mana. Where's my potion? 32 mana pots. That's more than enough.
Great Skyan plan. I'm beginning to understand.
The changeling. There is a changeling?
They're afraid of total destruction by the singularity. That's what drives them. Try to break up. Make themselves known. Now they're just creatures that no longer stop pushing their despicable experiments.
Ah, fuck.
Who knows what awaits me at the end of this journey? The next evolutionary step for humanity? Just another monster. We'll find out, I guess.
Should have bought more grenades from the outlaws. I wonder if you find a unique weapon in this mega former, main former. Because 3 of the unique weapons I found were in one of the 5 formers each. So 3 out of 5 formers had a unique weapon hidden somewhere, and the main one, which is the 6th one, might also have something hidden. So many behemoth hearts. I feel like going this way to see what's there. Mana potion, nice. Let's use it. Water Club. I wonder what this does. Is it two-hander? Maybe it's not anything special. Water access, I see. Water, it's this one, never mind. Okay. So this way. Oh wait. No, that's Crony. Okay. Up we go.
It's been so many years. Now just a heap of old metal and circuitry. Are you still in there?
Come on. Most likely we will be able to recover Dex, we'll see. Wait, could there be something hiding on those sides? I wanna check. There might be some hidden wood, although if there was hidden wood, my detection would have seen it. I wanna make sure though. Yeah, if there was something hidden, most likely it would have been detected by my glasses through the walls. Okay, let's go. So, how do I reach the place I need to
Probability of
reach?
ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
This way, it seems. I wonder if there's free roaming after you finish the story. I wanna get there, but before I get there I wanna see what's inside here. Let's equip the shotgun for close range instead of the bow here. There's no fires, so that would be too far away, so I won't need the bow as much. Okay, let's go back to the quest objective. Apart from the quest objective, I think I've seen everything else there is to see in this former. Let me save before that.
This must be the Skyands' most sacred place. If there really is a plan to stop the Singularity, I'll find somebody here who knows about it.
I think Crony needs to come here to trigger something. Maybe not, maybe I need to be down there to trigger something. Oh, there we go. Changeling.
What you have done, human.
Human? You're just an old scientist who decided to play God.
Is that what you think? That this is a game? You are mistaken. The change that is coming is deadly
Petting Sky right now.
You're talking about that thing up there. It's your fault it's about to destroy us. You and your crazy friends. You're the ones who tapped into it.
You know nothing, human. You have no conception of what is about to happen. The Singularity is not like the comet. It is not a simple object that will crash into the planet and destroy it.
And to just consume it.
It will absorb this world, altering the laws of matter, time, and space completely.
So there's a chance humanity could survive.
The Singularity is brimming with fertile energy, but its capacity for destruction is vast. There is no telling what it will do if there is no one to control it when we're joined. Should any being like you survive, it will be a life without rules, an existence you cannot even conceive of.
And you're the peak of human evolution? You don't have the slightest clue what's gonna happen when that thing hits us.
We are many, and we were created for a single purpose. The changeling that stands before you is an elemental, forged with a new ELEX. Only the best of us can control the Singularity before it collides with us. That is what I
Shohei says, what's up sir, nice did up today, looking forward to your Tiny Tina stream. I'm looking forward to streaming Tiny Tina as well. Welcome back Shohei, how's it going? EV says, is this better than 1 or same? I never finished 1, but in many ways I'm thinking it's better. In terms of story I cannot tell you because I haven't finished the story in 1, but the combat is better, the jetpack system is better.
So what's the plan?
Visually it seems the same in terms of engine and shading and stuff. Keep in mind you're seeing very gimped settings, very low settings, because my machine is outdated. I have a 7-year-old GPU, and not a good one, but not a terrible one. 1066 gigabytes. That's why I had to reduce some of the settings to low and medium.
And remake those who are worthy of living in it.
But I think visually it's the same as 1. Maybe there's some visual improvements to textures and stuff like that that I might not be noticing.
I've heard that before. I can't say I know what it means.
But it looks decent. I don't play games for graphics. I never have, never will.
But
it
is you.
I think it's reasonably good looking when you bump up the settings to the maximum.
Of being elementals of the first ELEX derivative.
But I like the story.
Have not yet developed as they should have, and it is the prototype that has made it so.
And since there's so much content, so many side quests, so many faction quests, companion quests, and in general a lot of things to explore and secrets to find. I haven't found everything there is to find, but I tried to do my best to explore and show as much as possible for those 9 days of streaming.
Cannot bear to share power. It could be done with a special DNA key. One that ensures your powers as a first ELEX elemental remain limited.
You've limited my abilities so I wouldn't be able to defeat him. That would mean he has at least one of those powers. I wonder why he never used any of them. Besides his immortality, of course.
So, you know what abilities Dawkins possesses?
I never asked him. I know that willpower is one of my powers. Dawkins.
We will soon tear this secret from your body in our research cells.
You're destroying the world.
Not destroying, changing.
As far as the people who live here are concerned, it's the same thing.
Humanity must be sacrificed. That cannot be avoided. We have to be as prepared as possible for the arrival of the singularity. The consequences of deviating from our plan would be fatal.
This is about you surviving. That's what all this is really about.
There is more than my survival at stake. The beast within us has grown beyond our control. Any deviation from our ideals will represent a step down on the evolutionary ladder.
Is that what this is about? You're regressing. You've climbed such heights of evolution. You're scared all you can do now is fall. Probably why you're turning into some kind of reptile.
Reptile. The reptilians are real.
Of no relevance.
Let's see.
Enough of this.
Where this
I
leads.
have duties to fulfill, and you are in my way. You have accomplished much, and created no end of problems for us. But it ends now.
I'm not scared of you.
You will be once you witness my powers. You pathetic human.
Dun. Time for a boss fight. Not the final one, but a taste of what's to come in the final one, I guess. Okay. This 100% damage reduction shield is just thankfully there's 2 of those in the game. Spam those meteors, watch everything burn while blocking with the shield. Or I can try and use my grenade launcher while flying, like I did.
I've done it. And I'm afraid he won't be the last.
Jetpack Master learned?
The Skyands
What?
didn't
How?
just breed this species because of the singularity. The changelings are their new weapon to take us all down.
Wait, what? What's a Jetpack Master? Jetpack Master? That's something that I don't know where it is. Must be something special that I'll probably need later that the game gives me now. Why am I here now? Could be some sort of an achievement, who knows. 21 Dark ELEX, and now what? What's the next thing I need to do? Where is my drone? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Probably go to the bastion, I guess. And I hope I don't have to go back here. Where is Crony? Maybe I need to talk to Crony. Okay, that's what's up.
People have short memories.
Did I romance Nasty or Kaya? Kaya.
How long will it take
I tried to
before
get
nobody
Nasty
remembers
after
any of this
getting
at all?
Kaya, but she knows. You can also romance another one, the Alp woman,
The fight against change and
Naira,
annihilation.
from the looks of it, because
The battles for basic
she seemed
resources,
unhappy when she
territorial
found out
disputes will
that
change.
I got back together
Something
with
new will
Kaya.
take their place.
And she was like, oh okay, I guess at least I know where I
Era of
stand, or something
confusion,
like that.
Change and superhumans. Changelings. The quest for the next evolutionary stage in resilience will consume us all. The battle
Is
for
that the end of the
privilege
chapter,
becoming an
or
ELEX
is that the end
elemental
of the
has been
game
unleashed.
and there's gonna be ELEX
A race
3?
against time. Whoever loses will fall by the wayside and be lost in the tides of change. The Skyands and ELEX were only precursors to the threats to Magalan in years to come. An almighty power that stretches its jaws around the world. Something nobody here will be able to ignore. Something new has begun. An age.
Yeah, Naira is nice, but when I met Naira, I was already in too deep with Kaya. I hope this music is not copyrighted in the way YouTube handles it, where I get flagged for copyrights and I can't monetize this video. But I'll let this play out. Hopefully, if it is copyrighted, YouTube lets me mute the song during those credits. Sometimes it lets me do it, sometimes it doesn't. But I really enjoyed this game. I mean, 9 days of streaming. Most days I streamed at least 7 hours, sometimes 8, sometimes I streamed like 5. Today it wasn't that much because I was busy editing a video, which, if you haven't watched my Tiny Tina's Wonderlands video about the endgame where I explained some of the things, you can watch it, it's on my YouTube channel. So it seems like there is going to be next. It looks like it will be a trilogy, and it looks like we most likely would have to kick the shit out of Dawkins, aka the hybrid. Yeah, 9 days because, well, I like exploring, I like testing things, I like finding things. I'll start making content for this game, where to find weapon A, B, C, D, etc. For some of those things, some beginners tips and hints, things like that. The typical content one might need for a game like that one. Weapon vocations is probably gonna be the first thing I start making after my final impressions video. Because they're easy and they're short and they're helpful. In fact, I might actually do those before my final impressions. Maybe tomorrow I can do a few of those for a few of the weapons. Business and Product Development Director, Reinhard Police. I guess we know what they play in Overwatch. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Steve Boom, okay. I could barely recognize his voice under Rat. Steve Boom is one of my favorite voice actors when it comes to games. In fact, I can try and show you an image of him. If you were wondering who the hell is Steve Boom, I will try to show you. Steve Boom, where is it? Screens, fuck, it's in the screens somewhere. Screens. This is Steve Boom. Are you seeing it? I think you're seeing it, yeah. He is the Char hero in Guild Wars 2. If you've played Guild Wars 2, the Char warrior hero with the flaming sword, I forgot the name. That's the voice. He's voiced so many games. If you look up Steve Boom, you'll see how many games he has actually voiced over. How many movies as well, I think, animated. I think we've seen the English cast and everything, so I can just cancel this.
Time is running out. As far as I know, I'm the person with the greatest willpower in Magalan.
So after the end, what I've got to do is I can just explore, I guess, and find whatever I haven't found.
Magalan's destiny.
Finish whatever quests.
I need to get out of here. Deal with the consequences of my actions. I need to talk to the people and make sure they'll do the right thing when the singularity arrives.
So we have to talk to everyone? Oh boy. Okay. Let's talk with Rat, first. So that's good. I'm gonna wrap up this quest of talking to the people.
Ugh. So exhausting.
And then there's gonna be probably a cinematic after we're done with it.
Chaos seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they?
I suppose so. I'm getting used to it.
Like this
I hope an hour is enough to finish this.
Even though we both started out on such different paths.
Something like that.
The fort
I
is
might
still
skip some
standing.
of the dialogue
I
though.
feel I should thank you for that. I would hate to lose my position.
You know what we have to do now.
It's time to strengthen the world hearts. To turn Magalan into the
Yeah, I can
glorious
barely
creation
recognize Steve's voice.
I don't actually know much about this sort of thing. I keep seeing these mana misfits. They're right at our gates and starting to annoy me.
Because Steve Boom normally voices characters that have some deep voices like that, like something
Pretty incredible if you ask me.
like those
Never seen
guys,
anything
the
like
bulky big guys. with deep voices and growly voices, stuff like that. And him, this voice in Rat is very soft, so it was strange to see him voicing it. Okay. Talks to Rat. Next in order of thing, Reinhold. Didn't expect beasts here. Why are there beasts here? First time I'm seeing. Maybe they only show up at night. No, no, I didn't want to attack you. No, no. Don't. Just don't. Don't. They won't leave me alone. Now I'm probably considered a criminal for the clerics.
A dark chapter of mankind.
It has come sooner than some would like.
Salvation comes only through determined.
Saving humanity is not enough.
Yes, that's true. While one evil has been vanquished, another stands right. The monsters and lost souls of this world have begun to populate. May the Creator...
Okay, Naira is there. Let's talk to her. I wonder why she's there.
Area around the bastion is clean now, right?
In that case,
I am going to do a review. I'm going to do final impressions, because it's not going to be first impressions when I finish the game. But yeah, I'll do a final impressions video, which will be the review equivalent. But as usual, my reviews are
all right.
Based on my own
precise instructions on how you want this guard duty carried out.
in game design and systems and things like that. So
shouldn't we be dismantling the Skyands technology?
my point of view of what is a pro and what is a con might be different than other people's. Okay, that's always the case with reviews and stuff like that. That's why I never give scores.
Our people could make good use of this upgrade
a score is misleading. It could be misleading giving a score to the game as a review. Considering that's my own personal taste. I just list the pros and cons at the end and I let people figure out the score for themselves. What they personally think the things I talked about means for them, whether that's a good thing for them, whether it's a bad thing for them, and so on. Oh, it's Victor. Okay, we need to go there.
Single-handedly defeated the Skyand army.
It served a higher
maybe there won't be a third game.
I hear there's an increased presence of those things that generate mana. Perhaps those will be the things that deliver us from this pit.
But what happened to Dawkins? I think there will be something left to do.
As for you,
like getting rid of Dawkins.
To save this worthless planet, aren't you? You're nothing more than a pathetic, misguided heathen. One that must be scoured off the face. And so it shall be. Enough. We need to march.
So what? He attacks me and then...
Enough.
What the actual fuck with this guy? Oh, you have unlimited jetpack fuel after you beat the game. That's pretty nice. Unlimited jetpack fuel, so that's what you unlock when you beat the game. Unlimited jetpack fuel for free exploration and stuff.
Really going on in Maricor?
That's awesome.
Really
for people who want to explore this big vast open world quickly.
Tough talk from a guy
and
who
the
lives in a hole
jetpack
in the
fuel
ground and has other people doing
once
his
you
dirty
finish
work.
the main story.
Instead of giving me shit, how about you tell me what really happened in the main former?
Okay. Winky
Those
wink.
freak show motherfuckers gonna get off our planet or what?
No, they're dug in. They're staying to wait for the singularity.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get it. Just know that a few things are gonna have to change.
Of course things have to fucking change. And that's my line.
We've got to work on keeping humanity and all of nature safe.
Whatever. You know I don't give a shit about that. Unless it's to take a steaming shit on all of it. At any rate, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna tell you what needs to change.
Cute, no more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Right now,
who is that song from? I can't remember.
Go in and out of my crater whenever he wants. We got no
It was
place
some
for
rock
asshole
band,
outsiders like you. Not anymore. I'm locking this place down to anyone who's not an outlaw. So I'd think twice about showing your ugly face back here if I were you.
Whatever you say,
This
Baxter.
guy's giving me a strange
Anyway,
look, like
you
what
got
the
the
fuck
info
human?
you wanted. Now I got other shit to do.
Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out.
Baxter's intelligence or lack of such. Why is Asgard? I'm gonna go to the middle of nowhere to talk to Asgard. I have to go to the middle of nowhere to talk to Crony. I think they'll probably go back to my base if I sleep it off, but let's talk to whomever I can without sleeping it off and see if later they teleport back to my base.
I am impressed, Jax.
Wow. Is that a compliment from a supporter of the evolutionary revolution? The Skyands have been defeated, and we've lost out on enormous opportunities to learn from them in the process.
Your efforts are certainly worthy of recognition, although I cannot say I agree with all of your decision.
Just because I didn't want to be an alb anymore?
I find myself dismayed by your affinity for mankind and nature. And yet, you are closer to the next step of evolution than any other person, than any other alb.
Huh. Is that jealousy talking?
A bold assumption, Commander. I will ponder this.
So what would I need that experience for? All that experience they're giving me, I wonder what it would be needed for. On top of everyone who's in the Bastion, let's start with Kaya, I guess. Actually, I'll take the way over here. She's not in our room. Hopefully this teleports all the leftover allies that were in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well, Kaya was not where she usually is, so let's just talk to this one. I guess he's not worth talking to.
You did it! We can cross the main former off the list.
How could you ever doubt me?
What about Dex?
Well, you did join the Berserkers, which was a good first step, but I have to admit, I didn't think you'd actually manage to escape this time.
This was just the start. We still have a whole planet to save.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Just look at all the terrible creatures Mana has created.
They're not talking
They grow in
about
numbers
Dex.
by the
Why?
day. That might be the norm. At least until we can restore the balance. Keep it up. We haven't finished yet.
Alright, Tiauk.
The last battle in this war is over.
You should be congratulating yourself. In spite of everything, you survived. If you died, Magalan would have lost a great defender.
Thank you. I will resume my duty in the Bastion. The whole of Magalan, all of our lives. I made a promise.
Yeah, it seems like so far it's been like an open ending. We'll see if that's really the case.
Man, I can't believe the war's over. I was having fun. Shit! How do you always get away with it? Anyone else would have their guts spread across half of Magalan by now, but you?
Lucky, I guess.
So, what now? Hunt down what's left of the Skyands?
Or you could do something a little more productive.
You mean rebuild all this shit? No way. You can do that on your own. Big mutant fight would really hit the spot right now. Let's go.
Okay.
I just cannot figure you out sometimes. I mean, you just head right for the main former and start kicking ass. That is a bold move. No one's trying that again anytime soon. You know, us Berserkers, we're lucky to have you on our side.
My work has just begun. I need everyone if we're going to survive.
Yeah, you say everyone, but you really mean me, don't you? Well, then again, they're still people, right? Some kind of humanity-ish stuff hidden deep down in there? I know I should care more about all this, about the world, but, well, like my old man used to say,
okay,
we live in interesting times, right?
You really went for it. Respect.
You mean the main former? Well, I've seen worse.
You got strong nerves.
We've got a lot to do to rebuild Mag.
What, now? I thought we were gonna pack this in and get the fuck out of here. Knock yourself out. Can't wait to see what's next.
Okay. And is that Paps? Paps. Let's see what Paps would say.
That wasn't. You are so resolute. You are...
Is that supposed to...
Ha! You're right. It must be strange. But the truth is, I really do feel...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, really. Back then, at the Ice Palace, training you to be a commander, you are not just strong of will. You are not just merciless when it comes to your enemies and a great friend to your ally.
Okay.
You are special, a hero, a singularity, a unique phenomenon. This.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems it is your fate
Ass
to help
kissing,
this world
ass licking.
develop and bring out
So much of
humanity's
it.
potential. Nobody else could have done this.
Okay.
The tongue is getting deep.
You, I don't know why.
He did so much ass kissing.
Where it will lead us. But
Let's
I know
see.
you are following your own path. And that every single one of us will have a part to play.
Okay.
Yes, I am sure of it. And I want to be there when the...
You will be.
Good. Then there's not much more to say.
A little bit of extra potions. What level am I now? 57. I'm not gonna get 60 before the end, I think. Because there aren't that many NPCs left to talk to. Falk is left. Let's go talk to Falk. Alright, Falco.
Observing your heroic deeds was extremely interesting.
You really think I'm some kind of hero?
You acted for the greater good. Hero is an appropriate term for a person who does this.
I achieved very little. Our world is about to fail. We're going to need real heroes.
I would gladly. I look forward to facing our future.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So now the biggest problem is those two ended up getting stuck where they were. And I can't wrap up the quest until I talk to them. It fucking sucks that that's the case. Let's talk to Crony as soon as we can. But yeah, I don't like that one bit. This one's also not deactivated. Really, he grabbed that. Which one was Crony? This one.
Additional location detected. Maricor.
Good job. Now I want to find out how powerful Skyan is. Do Skyands leave their strategic decisions to intelligent automation? Or are they smart enough to keep dealing with important matters themselves?
Ready. Awaiting command. Main mission complete, Commander.
Sounds good.
The Singularity.
Yeah, we don't know what it is, and we don't know...
Okay.
In fact, we know how can we stop that monster from completely destroying... Yeah, do that. Let's collect what's...
Yeah. probability of survival critically low.
Now what? Oh, okay, I guess that's it. Well, thankfully you have this ending where it lets you finish up whatever side quest you might have left. So this is great. This is amazing that they made it that way. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll save here. And stop the stream for today. Tomorrow most likely I will start releasing some content, and I think the first content I might want to make would be vocation of all of those weapons for those of you who are still playing through your playthrough, so you know where to find them. And eventually I'll make my review, my final impressions as well. But yeah, really enjoyed playing the game. I hope all of you that end up getting it as well enjoy it at least half as much as I did, hopefully just as much. Here is Sky. He's waiting for food. So yeah, thanks again for stopping by and watching me Struck Up. Keep it cool until next time, and goodbye.